how much you spend for that. There we go. Salutation to all of you. All right. Now it's important for us to remember Jesus talk about money and possession. Now it's good for us to know money management include belongings, things that you can turn into cash. You may don't have a dime in your pocket, but you have resources that can change into money pretty soon, pretty quickly. And that's very important. That's falling into assets. And you need to remember that money management. Everybody need money management. Student going away for college, husband, wife, children, everybody. Because pretty soon they make the difference. This is how they can get what they wish to have. You're gonna need some money. There we go. There we go. Money. We are we are dealing with something very important. People will be interested in. There we go. Money management. We're talking about money. That's it. It's very important for us to remember that this is one way we can communicate with other people and make transaction. Money. It's money. Money time. That's it. Salutation to all of you. Mhm. It's money time. It's a good time for us to see what are we doing with our money. Mhm. What are we doing with our money? Where our money is going. All right. Let's see what's going on. There is nothing wrong to make money. There is nothing wrong to manage what you have wisely. Money. That's the way we can make transaction. Money. It's a form of payment. Now we need to think about the credit card, plastic world, contactless. We have the latest technology, but they all based on basic principle. Money. You have to think about how you're going to pay, how you're going to invest your money. When you have a chance, you're in good health, you can go ahead and work. Do not think you're going to be in your 20s forever. Then you need to invest a dime. Salutation, I welcome you. I welcome all of you. Salutation. I welcome all of you. And the right way. Now, investment is not 100% guaranteed. It's a level of risk. So you need to diversify. Do not put everything in one bag. But it's good to save. That's the bottom line. Budgeting. How much got to go for this? How much got to go for food? How much got to go for rent? How much got to go for the phone? This is budgeting. We can do that. We can work on it. We are talking about your money. And you need to keep an eye on your money. That's your money. Manage your money and be be in control of your money. Okay, everybody is helping you. You have you have an obligation to watch over your belongings and watch over your money, watch over your dime. And I say it a lot of times. You go ahead and make money. Okay, you go ahead and make money, but save a dime. It's okay. It's okay. And to save a dime is going to depend of your lifestyle. What do you do with your money and what do you do with your time? So you go ahead and make money. Go ahead and make money and save a dime. Okay? Okay, I'm going to save more than a dime. It's okay. But this is a mindset that you need to have from the get go. You want to make money and you want to save a dime. All right, nice. So now, today we're talking about money management. How you going to manage your money. That's your money. You can manage your money. And we have Jesus. He speak about money and possession. Gospel of Matthew chapter 25, verse 14 to 30. Gospel of Luke, verse 12 to 27. We have some basic we have some basic principle for money management. Living below your means. Mhm. Do not go ahead and take the biggest TV or the biggest house or the biggest home. Go to the minimum. Living with modesty, living within your means or below your means. Those are principles that can help us. No matter where you are. Oh yes, you live low profile. Oh yes, you live a way that if you don't have this income coming in for a couple of months, you can stay in the apartment that you are. If you don't have this income coming in, you can keep what you have without company come down and repossess everything. That's mean you can live cash. You keep credit to a minimum or when you have to. Okay. Now we're talking about managing what you have. You can still use credit card to build up credit. You want to need down the road, but you need to have a mindset of living with what you have. Either you have the cash or you think you have resources that can turn into cash to pay that money somehow. That's a mindset. That's a mindset we need to have from the get go with money management. And we want to do money management no matter where you are in life. Okay? We're going to get into that. And it's important for us to understand to keep our 2 feet on the ground. And money is not the same. Counting your money is not the same. Hold on to your money tight is not the same. No, that's all right. All right. We're talking about money management, keeping a dime in your pocket. Big deal. Manage what you have. All right. And we have a whole lot of resources in the world there for us to do good things. We have resources for us to be good managers. All right. Now, while we're talking about money, there is something that easy to happen. Easy to happen. They call it cosine. And we have a lot of complaint people flee from people. People cannot find other people because they cosine for them and it's going up and down. You managing your money and you managing your money in the present tense and in the future. That's certain thing that happens going to react on you down the road and it's gonna follow you. So those are things to address. Money management, basic thing you don't go ahead and sign for anybody that you need. They tell you it's gonna be short time, you don't co-sign, especially for the cars, because people can take the car, don't pay the car, pick up the cars. People have a lot of issues. It's connected. We have to talk about co-sign. And in the Bible, we have word where to limit co-sign. Now in Proverbs chapter 6, verse 1 to 5. Instruction how to handle the cosign, how to get out of the cosign, how to make it quick. Do not sleep on that. If you are in a situation, especially for cars, the payment for the cars need to be addressed and do not do it. If you're already in it, get out. So cosign is in the Bible. You can do it, but Do not make it like a rule, make it like an exception. And you're going to have a problem, and you're going to be happy very much. We are talking about money management, about budgeting, investing, banking. Oh, yes. So you need to think about credit union all the time. Think about how you can get less fees. Think about how not to use it all the time. Think about a way to manage what you have. Shop around. Oh yes. If a ATM somewhere is 250, another place is the dollar, you are doing money management, right? You go where is the dollar. You don't go to 50 even though it's convenient to you. You think about how to keep a dime in your pocket. You don't go ahead and try to save money beyond, but you keep what you have. You don't do anything too much. Okay? And it's wise for you to make money and save it down. Do not spend the money faster than you make it. It's very important to think about it this way. It's the same way you have two hands. One of them is making money, another one is spending money. So somehow, money management is a communication between the two and get it together. It's very important for us to understand what is going on here. That's why we're talking about money management. You don't go ahead and spend too fast. You think about it. Is it something that you need? How fast this item going to depreciate? How long you want to keep it? How fast you can turn it into cash if you need to. Now talking about this, then is that a smart idea to buy brand new cars? Is that easy to sell them sometimes? And depreciation. So you find yourself a car. If you can afford it, you don't go ahead and take a brand new one. You think it's not gonna go down, it's not gonna be car repair, but at the end of the day, when you do the math, you're better off finding another car. A brand new car, it's not the way to go. You are managing your money. Alright? We are talking about money management for everybody across the board. And we need to talk about making payment on time so you avoid all the fees. Yeah, you're managing your money. You try to keep the fees to the minimum. All the fees that you can avoid, you avoid them. You be on time. You request for waivers, and you live as simple as possible below your means. And then you managing your money. Sometimes you have to do your own cooking. Thank you, thank you. You managing your money. You have to do your own cleaning. There's nothing wrong. You don't have to pay somebody to do the cleaning for me. You're doing money management now. You don't have to pay somebody to do the laundry. You are managing your money. Okay? Basic principle. You don't spend more than what you make. You don't spend too fast than the way you are earning. All right? So that's how we manage what we have. All right. We're talking about money management, and there's nothing wrong to keep a dime in your pocket every day. Save a dime. Make money. So we're talking about doing what you can afford every day. You don't do like other people are doing. You don't try to keep up with other people you're managing and what you have. You don't know their budget. You don't know what they can afford. You know what you can afford. And that's about it. You are managing your money and you do what you can afford. You don't worry about the season. A season to spend. At the end of the day, you have to spend. It's not you have to spend. You do what you can afford. And then you keep what you have fresh. You don't go ahead and spend everything in the town. And at the end of the day, you have no money in your pocket. Do what you can afford. The mindset to live in is a mindset to go on in life. We're talking about money management for everybody. Talking about money management for young people going to college, the one that want to start their first bank account. Bank account is good way to go to start, and you want to learn. When you don't have money, you cannot write the check. The ATM is not gonna work. So those are all basic principles for people to go, for people to understand how to want their life to be more responsible every day. So it's basic principle to have a bank account. This is okay. And some of the places you don't need much. You just have it. You just have one, and then you put a dime in there, you take it out, you see how it's gonna manage it for a couple of months, and then you have it. Okay? You don't go, you shop around, of course. You do money management, you shop around. You go where you can afford, and you get a card, you find access to, you know where the ATM or affordable. If you have to, but you have it. Okay? We have to talk about money management for husband and wife. Here we go. Husband and wife. Now, to talk about money management, this is a good talk you need to have before you get married. But nowadays, people talk about all different things. After they get into marriage, that's when they start having problems and difficulties. And some of the difficulties how to do money management, how you do money, what you do with your money. Living by yourself and living together is not the same. The money have more to do. Yes. And when you're at your parents' house, you don't know how much nothing costs. As soon you on your own, that's when you're gonna know the price has been increased at the market. The rent is coming up. All these come into play when you are husband and wife. So that's mean not on your own. It's more difficult. Then that means the two of you need to have a talk. If you don't have it yet before the wedding, if you have it now, but somewhere along the way, somewhere along the way, husband and wife need to talk about how to make money, how to spend money, how much money you can keep, and it's very important to do some kind of budget. Now we're talking about money management, right? Okay. If you are husband and wife, you have options before you get married to have some kind of separation of belongings that before you get married. Before you get married, it's a way to get married for people. They do prenup. Some people put their eldest in prenup, or some people have separation of belongings from the get-go. That's mean if you didn't have that, all of you that don't have that, that's mean you are married on the togetherness, one path, everything that you have. Then all of you need to manage it, keep an eye on it. Why is it? Okay? Good principle. Money management, good principle. All the bills that be paid. If all the bills that be paid, if everybody keep an eye on them. All right? Do not rely on one person to pay all the bills and then it doesn't happen and somebody gonna be mad. No, no. Somebody is responsible for all the bills, all of them. There's a style, different style. You do what is convenient for you, what somebody can handle. If one person can handle all the bills, so be it. If one person want to manage all the bills, it's not about making money, have the money. It's about managing them, make sure they go on time, make sure we keep up with them. Somebody wanna do it on their own, so be it. But the two of you need to keep an eye on it. Somebody can do a better job. Let's have a talk and see how we're going to handle all these bills. Because there will be bills to handle, and that's going to react on your life. Now, we're talking about money management to manage all the resources that you have. Not only the cash, but all the resources that you have. So it's not a good idea if you don't get married on the separation of belongings. Then you keep an eye and all the resources belong to the two of you is a common path between the two of you. So if that's the case, do not go on with that style. This style, I'm going to pay this bill, you're going to pay that bill. This is not the best way to manage it. The best way, this is all family bills. From the get-go of the marriage, we are the same. And they have to be paid by the family. It was. There's a responsibility from the get-go. If you have a mindset, you're going to pay them. And we're going to live according to what we have, according to our needs. And it's not easy to do sometimes. You need to have a talk with your the two of you have to have a seat and understand how we're going to manage our resources, the money that we have, the rent, the car payment, and all the other bills. But the principle is to have a mindset we want to pay them, we want to live according to what we have. Go ahead with good communication and go ahead with responsibility. Please do not go, I'm paying this bill and I don't worry about this one. You on your own with that one. This is not smart. And one day, some problem gonna happen. What happened? You're supposed to be paying that bill. Mm-mm-mm. All the bills gonna be paid. We're rolling that bill together. If you don't have a easier way to handle it, okay? So I only suggest how we can do some money management here. Remember, same principle. Do not go ahead and spend everything. Go ahead and save it down. You don't know what life will bring. You don't know what tomorrow may bring. To keep a lifestyle go below your means. Even though people try to offer you a big house, you don't want it. You stay in a small house. Do not go ahead and buy everything to have the house with brand new equipment. No, 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 no. Okay. To get we're talking about money management. You try to save money, but it's not a good idea to go ahead and buy a house at the beginning, even though it looks you're gonna save, but it's not the time. You try to put things together. If you cannot pay that house cash, then don't buy it. That's more stress on you, more adjustment. Let's start with rent. Less stress. You have to be aware. Do not go extra mile to save and then you put the stress on your family. Now, you don't go ahead and buy a house before you get married if the marriage don't take place. We have to be realistic. Okay? Now, we're living in it. We're thinking about credit check before marriage. Yes, and some people doing that. You see, so many things come into play. We need to have a talk about how much somebody or how much somebody can save. People willing to work all fall into place when we're talking about money management to manage what you have. Now it's it's a requirement to have some kind of source of income for marriage. Okay, you may not be working at the moment, but you're eligible to work. You can work and you have something to make money in your hand. You have something to offer. That's requirement for marriage to make a living, to make a living. And it is very important from the get-go to start on the right path, to be responsible and to live according to your needs. Think about it a lot. We are talking about money management, my people. Different style. Stay away from that style. Only one person paying this bill. Nobody worry about the other bill. Let's have teamwork. we better off. Communication, we better off. Responsibility for all the bills. Little thing for us to think about. While I'm not promoting the love of money, money is an instrument, but I definitely promote communication to talk about money more. We can talk about money management, about investing money, about the journey, about living according to our means, and about living cash as much as possible, and stay away from cosigning, stay away from buying a lot of things that you don't need, even though they on sales. Can I afford it? Do I need it? That's about it. Can I afford it and I don't need it? I'm not interested. Okay? So it's very important for us to remember to manage every dime that we have and to be good steward of everything that the Lord entrusted to us. Do the best of every opportunity. Okay? Now tomorrow doesn't belong to us. We need to be wise. We don't know what tomorrow will bring. When you're in position, you make money, you save it down. You invest in something. That doesn't mean all your investment will have 50% return, 25% return. You take risks that you can handle. Do not buy what you don't need. Do not waste anything. It doesn't make sense to waste because this is your money that your hard working money. So you keep an eye on where it's going. Do not look when it's too late where the money went. While you're making money, you manage the money. You see where it's going. So you do inventory, you count your money, you do what you can afford, and you see everything that can turn into money if you have to turn into money. And you think about depreciation. Do what you can afford. Now, for people that go on to get married, it's okay to have credit check. It's okay to talk about money. We start, we're going to how we're gonna get married. But I don't think it is nice to start buying cars together before you get married. Put your two feet on the ground and stay away from consigning those cars. Buy a car that you can afford and live peacefully forever. Now, are we going to have twin cars? But I don't think it's wise to have brand new cars. Definitely, right. Even though you're going to have the offer, do not take it. We need to talk about stabilize the family first before you can buy a house. Stabilize where you can stay. Stabilize certain things. We're talking about money management, and it's connected with your time. It's connected with your life. There is an influence. Now, it's very important to think about this one. There are certain things that you can control. Let's say you are working 40 hours. All right. You can make a budget based only on 40 hours. 40 hours. You cannot go ahead and depend on overtime. Overtime is not here to stay. Overtime is a need. Okay? Now, the 40 hours, that's what you want to have. You need to think about it and live accordingly. The overtime should also be that's an extra money. Now, extra that you can manage the way you want, but you're not depending on it. If there is no overtime, then you are in problem. If that's the case, if you're running your life like this, then you need another part time. Now, if you don't have a family, you are single, you can have part time, another part time, or on call. Those are all sorts of income. On call over there. You see, you work 40 hours, you have another part time because you're single, you don't have a family to be there for. You have a part time and then you have a on call. Now, if your family setting is different, you cannot make a budget on that one too. Because that's gonna be a problem after a while, that's gonna put stress on the family. This part time here, this on call over here. So we need to think about all this. The total is to focus on your 40 hours to make money. Make money, save the time. Okay? Now there is also a connection with education. Okay? While you making money, you do your best to better yourself. Do not just sit on money that you're making. Let's see if you can improve your skill to have different stream of income and to be qualified as much as possible in what you are doing. Okay? All this is connected with making money and saving time. All my people, peace be with you. And we welcome all of you. Your call and your question via the YouTube and via the WhatsApp. Make money, save the time. Money management is for and we can live quietly with what we have and we can make adjustment in our life. Follow good advice and remember to be wise to more than belong to you. And also your health can change, your age can change. All is connected with your money management. Take charge, take control, do what you can afford, live peacefully, enjoy your life. Alright? And I'm glad to be with you.